Whispers of Lost Echo Lake. The road twisted like a serpent through the Appalachian Mountains, its dark asphalt cutting across golden trees and misty hills. Summer had just kissed the land goodbye, and autumn's fingers painted the leaves in rust and fire. For four friends, Ryan, Lily, Mason, and Brooke, this trip was supposed to be a break from their chaotic lives in New York City. A road trip, one last escape before responsibilities claimed them for good. Ryan drove with the windows half down, music low, and tension higher than the cliffs on either side. In the passenger seat, Lily stared silently at the trees, her eyes distant. Mason and Brooke sat in the back, occasionally laughing, their fingers intertwined. They were headed to Echo Lake, a hidden body of water rarely marked on maps. Mason had found it in an old Reddit thread titled Places That Shouldn't Exist. Locals called it cursed. Travelers called it mythical. Mason called it the coolest ghost story ever. It's like Bigfoot's vacation spot, he joked, scrolling through urban legends. But Ryan wasn't laughing. He had once dated Brooke. Badly. And though he claimed to be over it, the way she leaned against Mason, her head resting on his shoulder, lit something bitter in him. Lily, sensing the tension, offered no comfort. She and Ryan had grown distant since the night he kissed her while still dating Brooke. So yeah, the trip was already complicated. They arrived just before sunset. The lake was shrouded in fog, surrounded by tall pines and silence so thick it pressed on the chest. No birds, no wind, just the whisper of water lapping against the rocks. Creepy enough for you. Mason grinned. They set up camp near the water's edge. Tents. Fire pit. Drinks. Laughter returned, if only briefly. That night, around the fire, stories spilled like spilled whiskey. You know, Mason said, poking the fire with a stick, they say the lake shows you things. Things you're hiding. Or things you need to see. Like a therapist but wetter, Ryan muttered. I'm serious, Mason insisted. One guy disappeared here in the 80s. His brother came back every year looking for him. Until he disappeared too. Lily shivered, pulling her hoodie tight. Maybe it's not the lake. Maybe it's the people they come with. Ryan looked at her, then at Brooke. The fire cracked loudly between them. That night, Ryan woke to whispers. Not voices, whispers. The kind that don't carry sound. But wait. He sat up in the tent and noticed something strange. Lily was gone. He stumbled outside into the fog, flashlight swinging wildly. The others were still asleep. Then he saw her standing by the lake's edge, barefoot, staring into the water. Lily, he called. She didn't turn. He approached slowly. What are you doing? The lake, she whispered. It showed me something. My mom. Before she died. She was calling me. Ryan frowned. Lily, there's nothing there. She turned finally, eyes wide. You didn't hear her? No. Then she said something that chilled him. She said you're going to break again. By morning, everyone was on edge. Mason joked less. Brooke kept checking her phone though there was no signal. Lily was silent. Maybe we should head back early, Ryan suggested, boiling water for coffee. No way, Mason said. We've only been here one night. Brooke gave Ryan a long look. Why? Spooked. He wanted to say yes. Instead, he shrugged. I just think something's off. You always think that, Mason snapped. The two stood face to face. Lily stepped between them. Stop it. Seriously. Then the air shifted, a low hum, almost beneath hearing. The lake rippled though no wind blew. A chill ran up everyone's spine. Brooke dropped her mug. Did anyone else feel that? Later that day, Mason vanished. One moment he was collecting firewood. The next gone. No footsteps. No sound. No sign of struggle. They searched for hours, yelled, ran through the woods, checked the lake's edge. Nothing. We need help, Brooke said, panicked. No signal, Lily whispered. Ryan was pacing now. It doesn't make sense. He was right there. They returned to camp by dusk, shaken and exhausted. The fire crackled, but no one spoke. Brooke stared at the lake. He told me he loved me, she said quietly. Ryan looked up. I didn't say it back, she added. Because I think I still love you. Silence. Lily stood. I'm going for a walk. Lily, Ryan began. No, stay. Lily walked deeper into the woods, flashlight trembling in her hand. Her heart pounded not from fear of the forest, but from fear of what she had seen the night before. Because it wasn't her mother calling from the lake. It was Ryan. Bloody. Broken. Whispering her name. She hadn't told the others. She didn't know how. As she reached a clearing, the air grew colder. The tree seemed to lean in. A shadow moved between them. And then she saw him, Mason. Or someone wearing Mason. He smiled, eyes hollow. Come with me. She ran. Back at camp, Brooke sat next to Ryan. Do you still love me? she asked. Ryan hesitated. Yes, he said. But I think I love Lily too. Brooke slapped him. You never change. Suddenly, Lily burst from the woods, breathless and terrified. We need to go. Now. Mason, something's wrong with him. He's back. Ryan stood. No, he's not Mason anymore. Brooke looked from one to the other. What are you talking about? The lake whispered again, louder this time. They turned and saw someone standing on the water. Mason, or what remained of him. His reflection didn't match his body. It moved wrong, faster, grinning. The thing raised a hand, and suddenly Ryan screamed, grabbing his head as visions assaulted him. He saw himself pushing Mason off a ledge. He saw Lily crying alone on the subway. He saw Brooke sleeping with Mason the night after their breakup. The truth burned, and the lake fed on it. Lily pulled him back. It's showing us everything. The guilt, the lies. Brooke fell to her knees. Make it stop. You have to face it, Lily shouted. But the lake had no mercy. That night they burned their things. Everything. Phones, journals, photos, tokens of the past. The lake demanded truth, and maybe sacrifice. As dawn broke, Mason's reflection faded. The water stilled. He was gone. So were the whispers. They hiked up silently. No one spoke of what they saw. When they reached the road, a ranger stopped them. You kids all right? We had search teams out for days. Days? Lily asked. We were only gone 2 nights. The ranger frowned. You've been missing for 12 days. Back in New York, they drifted apart. Brooke moved to LA. Ryan and Lily tried dating again, but it didn't last. Too many ghosts. But sometimes, in quiet moments, they'd hear the sound of lapping water, and feel like someone was still watching from beneath the surface. The lake didn't take their lives. It took who they were, and left them changed. Forever.